Hello everyone, my name is KK and today we are completing the new Extreme Odyssey. Let's take to the sky. This is a difficult Odyssey and I do not recommend it completing without monkey knowledge. We're gonna complete most of it here without monkey knowledge points. However, map number 5 is nearly impossible without monkey knowledge with the tower pool that we got for this Odyssey. The difficulty is in the custom rounds because we have very packed balloons. Like pretty much all the balloons from the rounds are going for you at once, and low pierced towers are becoming really bad in this condition. So we begin with the boat, then we place the Etienne and the helicopter. The first map is pretty straightforward. We also use the wizard in the middle to make it a bit easier for us to save up for the Apache. We will be using the same strategy for all 5 maps because we are limited to using only helicopters and monkey aces. On map number 2, you will need to micro your helicopter in order to snipe all the balloons. Unless you're gonna do this, you will lose. You really need to do this. After that, you upgrade 0, 1, 0 heli because you need the speed of the helicopter to chase those balloons. And after that, you upgrade to 3, 1, 0. The point is that you're gonna have to sacrifice the piercing power for the increased speed of the helicopter because 302 is much more potent. I would say like 30% more potent against the balloons, but it's much slower. After that, we are placing the 203 ace and we follow it up with the Apache and Apache Prime. Map number 2 is relatively simple. On map number 3, we begin with the Etienne and the helicopter. We're gonna spice it up a bit on this one because we will need to sell some towers in order to get the upgrades, and we will leak the green balloon on round 24. We place the village because we're gonna need the camo balloons. Ordinarily, Etienne would unlock the camo vision to all the balloons with his level 8 ability, but here, since we start from round 21, we won't have the ability of Etienne by round 33. Because of that, we will have to upgrade the village. On round 34, you use those lotus flowers to stun the balloons, because you will lose otherwise. We need to stun those, and then as soon as you can, you upgrade the razor rollers. After that, we upgrade the jungle drums on the village and we place the 203 ace once again. This ace is pretty important because the gap between 302 and 402 helicopter is pretty big and we won't have enough damage unless we place the monkey ace to save our helicopter. After that, we upgrade the Apache and then we follow it up with Apache Prime. As you might guess, Apache Prime plus Etienne is a ridiculously powerful combo and nothing can stop us at this point. You also wanna use Etienne's abilities as soon as you can, but you try to time it. When you see that there are a lot of balloons, just use it in order to make it a bit easier for the helicopters to deal with it. Here we upgrade 320 heli right from the get-go and replace the Etienne. This should be enough, guys. Up to this point, we still do not use the monkey knowledge. After that, we place the Buccaneer 220 and we are limited to only second tiers on every tower other than ace and helicopter. Then we just repeat the steps we did on the previous map. We get the monkey ace 203 and we wait for the Apache Prime pretty much. That's the gist of our strategy. As you can see, I'm using the Etienne's ability for the round 40 and for the rounds where we have a lot of balloons. Also, guys, remember that this Odyssey is pretty laggy. I don't know why, like my laptop is pretty powerful, but still I had some issues specifically on this Odyssey. I could not press the ability button in time. If you have the same issue, write it in the comments, and I'm pretty sure that this issue is because of the custom rounds that they implemented on this Odyssey. There are too many balloons on the screen at once. Okay, here we use the Etienne's how to call it, Etienne's plane on round 93 and 95. And remember, on this round we need to enable the monkey knowledge, because you just cannot do it otherwise. If you can, send me the message on Discord, because I couldn't figure it out in any way. But with monkey knowledge, your monkey ace can easily tackle this, because the 5th tier ace can pierce the DDTs. Okay, map number 5, the most difficult one. Here I recommend you to enable monkey knowledge points right from the get-go. I did not do this. I dropped 2 cash drops instead, but it's not necessary. If you have most of the monkey knowledge points, specifically military monkey knowledge points for this particular Odyssey, because we are using military towers, you will be just fine without the cash drops. However, here until round 49 or so, I'm gonna be using abilities instead of monkey knowledge, because I thought I could complete this one without using any monkey knowledge points, but I was wrong. Okay, the beginning is pretty standard. We have the village and stuff. And here I decided to place the glue gunner, but this was unnecessary. On round 50 we place the boat to 0, and we also use Etienne's ability. It's pretty important here, because if you don't time this well, you will lose on this round. So keep this in mind. You need to replicate my steps very, very accurately. Good. After that, we are just saving up for the Apache and Apache Prime, but here we won't have enough cash, which is why we will need to sell the village and sell the ace that we had, and we'll place them once again. However, this time ace is gonna be 401. I'm pretty sure that right now I have the monkey knowledge points enabled. Yes, I do have, and you need to place your monkey ace on wing monkey. It's pretty important, as the ace will clutch in the later rounds. We upgrade the Apache Prime on round 82, and on round 95 we are upgrading the magnificent Sky Shredder, and we just press all the abilities we can and we win. It is that easy, but still, I would rate this Odyssey as 8.5 out of 10, probably 8 to 9, like, because for the majority of players this will be a nightmare unless you have this specific guide which I just gave you. Okay guys, press the like or dislike button right now depending on what you think about this video, and see ya in the next one.